Pisces, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosa Victoria, and today we're going to be diving into the Pisces reading for January 2025. Now, if you're new here, this is going to be the platform to dive into reading, somatic therapy, energy work, whilst also stepping into solid strategy that can support you in building your soul-led passion into a business. Now, Pisces, as we're going into January 2025, things feel very, very busy around you. There's this big buildup of energy. There's a lot going on. And where previous months might have felt like you've just been coasting it and you've not had very many plans in your personal life or business, this is a time of making plans. And I feel like you've needed to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, because those same four walls are not always good for you. And Pisces, I think some of you have been living in this energy where you've been disconnecting from the outside world. It's like you've been focused maybe on life or business, or you haven't had the finances to go out. And so you've let yourself just step into this hibernation of getting consumed by those same four walls. Whereas as we're going into 2025, things are picking up and you're needing to get yourself out there a little bit more and schedule things in the calendar for yourself. Now, the reason I'm going to be strong with saying for yourself, this is a time of doing things for you. You can't live in the shadow of somebody else. And so if you feel like you've been living in the shadow of a partner or a child or a friendship, then you can't do that anymore. You have to book things for yourself. You have to get out of your own way. And this is a time of saying yes to plans that push you into new friendship spaces and get you out of your comfort zone. And I know that that can feel very, very challenging, especially as adults, because putting ourselves in new social environments, being willing to make friends and get ourselves out there, that is something that can feel slightly uncomfortable, but you're so ready for it and you're ready for this new energy inside of your life. And so Spirit is saying, don't waste your time behind closed doors. At the end of the day, you want to be social in this season. Networking is a really, really big thing for you right now. Being social, getting yourself out there, starting those new activities and hobbies. Prioritizing friendships. A lot of you are in a season where you're meant to prioritize friendships. You cannot get everything you need from your relationships, from your family. You need to start leaning into the avenue of friendships and making sure that you're making those solid friendships as well. Now, it might be that your friendship circle is changing and you're realizing that you can't get what you need from your old spaces. This is completely normal as we evolve through life, and we have to give ourselves permission to push into these new chapters and look at what friendships are going to really light us up in this season. Now, with things getting busy, I can see that there's a lot going on in your reality, and it feels like the to-do list is getting bigger, right? There's a big list of things that you need to get done, things that you want to get done, so that one, you can get your personal environment right. So there's a lot of like adjustments being made to your house, and two, so that you can start actively making plans for your future. Now, what Spirit is saying here right now is that you need to start ticking things off a little bit faster, because the longer you sit on this energy, the energy shifts. And I feel in the past, you've made this mistake of saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it doesn't quite pay off the way that anticipated. If you want things to happen the way that you want them to happen, you're going to have to start committing. Meaning you can't just say, I want this, I want this, I want this. You actually have to take things off that to-do list so that they're not lingering over your head. Now, there's something on this list of things that you need to do that you have been avoiding. And in avoiding it, Spirit is saying the obstacle is only going to get bigger. So you've either been avoiding confrontation, you've been avoiding a letter that you've received, you've been avoiding something. One, because you're scared. It's like a panic that I'm witnessing in your energy. And so it's like, I don't want to tackle this right now. If I just put this financial obstacle or this family obstacle to the back of my mind, maybe it will disappear. It's not going to disappear. And the longer you sit on this, the energy is going to get worse. And so this is definitely a time of being proactive and not putting things back and back and back. Be proactive. Push forward, move in the direction of what you want. It's really, really important for you to recognize now where you're kind of delaying things and how that's going to feed from you in the long run. We don't want bad energy this year. We don't want drama this year. We want an ease-filled journey. And so it's really important that we tackle things at face value. Now, if this is a financial situation, and I have to say this because finances is coming through strongly, if this is a financial situation where You feel like there's a bill, there's something that you need to pay for. It kind of feels like the wolves are at the door type of energy. People are there to help you. Not even just in finances, in life. Like, you can't go through life doing everything on your own. It could be health, it could be something else. People are there to help you, but they only know when you ask. And you have this bad trait at times where you don't want to ask for what it is that you need. And so you try to do everything on your own. We've all made mistakes. I sense that there's been a mistake that you've made here, maybe financially or in relationships, health. There's been some type of mistake and you regret it, but you don't see the way out. Now, you now need to sit there and understand that it's time to start gravitating towards where you need to be, because just living in this energy is not working. So change is so important for you right now, Pisces. Ask for what it is that you need. Ask your partners, ask your friends, be committed in the process of, I need help. Can somebody help me right now? Because there are plenty of people around you that can help you, that can support you and want to go on this journey with you. Hard to express your emotions, but it's even harder to tell the people around you, not through words, that something is going on. Something is going on with you. And I get this feeling that you feel like you're drifting from certain people in your life. People are aware of it. You need to vocalize it. Because until you vocalize it, that energy is going to stay very, very wishy-washy, okay? So it's all about actively vocalizing it, actively having the conversation, being willing to get things off your chest right now. The more you discuss it, the more help you can get, is what Spirit is communicating here. So it's all about help right now. It's all about making sure that you have that reassurance. Reassurance is huge for you this month. I don't see you letting go of relationships, but I do see that you need reassurance, and that reassurance is going to come in several different ways. And it's almost about seeing the pathway in which the reassurance does come from, and knowing that wherever reassurance comes into your life right now, like, that is where it's meant to come from. And so kind of allow it and honor it in this next season and in this next chapter. Now, Pisces, if this resonated with you, please do drop me a like and subscribe down below. What's funny is my friend reached out to me the other day and she was like, I need to check your chart. I need to know why there's so many Pisces in your energy. And apparently I'm just a magnet for Pisces energy. And so if you are a Pisces, I'm your magnet, baby. We have a beautiful relationship and I can't wait to work with you a little bit deeper.